You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Oh no, somebody woke up that mummy.
My friends, it's the Man Dog Pod. You heard it already. There's a mummy. There's me. There's Betsy.
Mano the mummy.
Oh, hi, Mano the Mummy is our
Mommy.
guest today. One of the
Mommy.
Yeah.
That's me.
Well, welcome everybody. Let's put it all on the table. Let's give you all the information you need so then we can do comedy. It's
Great.
the Man Dog Pod. We're here on Patreon. Ryan Rosenberg, sadly, is sick. Last week I was out of town and Ryan had to do an episode without me. This week he's sick. It is not that we're going through a divorce and sharing custody of the podcast.
It feels very 20.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Because it also feels kind of presidential debatey. Like, are you're going to split the man doggers?
Yeah. And I'll like pace around in the background of his with my really long tie.
Ryan Rosenberg, the pervert.
Pervert.
Nasty sicko. But, you know, we lament the loss of Ryan, but we celebrate the gain of Betsy Sodaro and Mano Agapion returning to the podcast. Hi, Betsy.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, Mano.
Hi, what's up?
What's up? And what's up?
And what's up?
You know them from We Love Trash. At least that's how you know them together and everything else they do. I'm not even going to list it right now. That's how
Too
we
much.
get
We'll put it in
It's
at the
too
end.
much.
You get it.
It's July 7th, and now that's all the information anyone needs.
Okay.
Great.
Good.
Great.
Good. This is just talking. It's not anything important. I'm in once was my bedroom. I'm now moved into a new bedroom in the same home.
Oh, yeah.
And this room will become an office, but right now it is just where the trash is. It's like my wigs, my hats,
wigs.
my shirts that never fit me. And I think I'm officially getting rid of all my costume pieces.
Wow, good for you.
Wow. Can I say I did that? I kept one wig.
Yeah.
I did that a while ago, and it feels good.
All you need is one good wig.
All you need is
That's
one funny
all you
wig.
need. No,
It
that's
does
good.
all the work.
Yeah.
You got to cleanse yourself of your bullshit.
Yeah.
I did that with my drag, of course. I had all my
Oh,
silly,
that
dumb
must
drag.
be so much stuff.
So stupid. And it's also what's terrible about drag. I mean, the same as sketch is like you wear it and then you'll never need it again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to like throw it on for a barbecue or anything
Right.
like that.
Right. How are you feeling about getting rid of everything? Dan.
Me or Mano?
Dan.
Good. Really good.
Yeah.
There's a few shirts and stuff where it's like, wow, I've owned this shirt for 22 years. Like, just like
Yes.
I've been alive for so long and so much has happened. And doubly like, wow, I haven't lost the weight that this shirt required for 10 years. Like, I kept it being like, in 3 years, this will fit me again. And they just don't. And so
Yes.
that's hard. But
Gotta let it go.
you
The
gotta let it
memory
go.
and the shirt and the expectation. Gotta let it
The
go.
expectation.
Gotta live in the now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying my best to do that.
I have
with
some
all
very
my
old
things.
shirts as well. I haven't, and some I've gotten rid of, but some I haven't. One has become a big old night shirt, and I love it. It's so destroyed.
Mano loves a huge nightshirt.
Yeah.
I mean, you wear a nightshirt well. Not all people do.
Thank
It's
you.
Very true. That is very true. You really do, Mano.
That is very, I never thought about that. Wow.
I didn't either
okay.
until Dan said it. It's like, holy shit. You do wear a big nightshirt really well.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes
Yeah.
people are shy about receiving a compliment, but
No.
not this one.
Oh,
no, you
this one.
take this, Mom.
No, I look
You
great in the
love
night
it.
shirt.
Nightshirt, of course, one of the finalist options for Mano and I's Herald team, which ended up being Winslow. Nightshirt was one of the
Yes.
names we almost went
Really?
with. Yeah.
What do you think, Betsy? What do you think
That's
about
a
night
pretty
shirt?
good name. I like
Yeah.
it. I like
Nightshirt.
Winslow because it's so you guys, but like
Yeah.
Nightshirt's a pretty great name.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Thing with the name is you end up you want to wear the name. You don't want the name to wear you, much like a
Yes.
nightshirt, actually.
Yes. Yes.
And it reminds me, one of the ones we threw away was President Dog. Or
Yeah.
Dog
yeah, I
President.
think there were different versions, like Dog President MD, I
President
think was
Dog.
one of the options there.
President Dog.
President
It made me
Dog.
laugh, but I understood when people were like, no, that will be dumb in 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
think
Because
I like
even you
that one.
saying it, it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
but like funny. But
Yeah.
also like, it would be really hard to be like, should we go watch President Dog?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to, in one of those weird variety shows where you're following like some hip comedian or like Mark Maron
Oh
or
my
something.
God, that's
you
so
wouldn't
true.
want them to be like, all right, that was Mark Maron and now President Dog. And it's like, oh,
That's so
God, I'm
true.
sorry.
Sorry, everybody. So sorry.
It's very true.
But I have Mano and Betsy here today, and I was reading some of the famed AITA, Am I the Asshole, on Reddit. And I thought it would be fun to talk. I had a situation that made me think of this just yesterday. The quick breakdown of these is people go on Reddit, they talk about something they did, and they ask if they were the asshole or not. And the community votes for them if they're an asshole or not. Generally, the answer to almost every Reddit post where someone needs advice is like, you need to learn to communicate. That's
Oh.
always the answer. It's like,
Yes.
these are two people who don't know how to communicate, and someone did something kind of crazy. But I went to see Indiana Jones yesterday.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it yet.
It
Did
was
you like
pretty
it?
fun.
Okay.
Ooh,
Fun.
okay.
I went in with no expectations,
Great.
other than being very scared that like watching Harrison Ford run is the same as watching Tom Cruise be on a plane taking off. You know what I mean?
Like hanging
It's like
onto
the same
side of
fear
it.
where you're like sitting in your chair being like, I hope this isn't the one where he dies.
Yes, okay.
Oh, that is so real because as we get deeper and deeper, it's like this one could really be it.
Yeah.
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 No.
But it's really fun. But so before the movie, this is Wednesday, 3 p.m. showing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of everyone who happened to have the day free went to see the movie. It's not like opening weekend or anything. And before the movie, a guy, a row ahead of me goes, dun, 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 like before it starts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh God.
And a woman behind me goes, shut up immediately. Like doesn't give him any
Because the
benefit.
movie
of the
hasn't
doubt.
even started yet.
No, yeah. And so then a little more time comes by. It's AMC, so there's like a couple more. It's the guy being like, don't talk, don't post, don't ruin the movie, you know?
Yep.
And then it's like, what's her name comes on?
Nicole
Nicole
Kidman.
Kidman.
There
And
we
then
go.
after that, the guy kind of doing a bit goes, dun, dun, like to like do it. And the woman goes, shut the fuck up. And
Wait,
it's like, okay.
is there any chance they knew each other?
No, they were 2 rows apart from each other.
Whoa.
And so then a little more time passes. It's right before now that the movie starts, and
Yeah.
he does it again, and she says, "Shut the fuck up" again, and he goes, "Relax," and she goes, "We're here to enjoy the movie, not listen to you make an ass out of yourself." And then he goes,
Wow.
"The movie hasn't
God.
started yet, baby."
Oh
Wow.
no! Lost his moral high ground there.
Yes, the baby
Wow.
lost everything.
Wow.
And then, you're sitting and you're like, okay, I just can't let I can't let these people be in war. Like, I really hope this ends soon.
Yeah.
And so I was curious about what the guy looked like the whole movie. Like,
Oh,
is it
I
a
was-
bro? Is it a whatever?
Because you
Finally, the
were,
movie-
but it was behind you.
He was in front.
In front
She was
of you.
behind.
Got
But
it,
you
got
know
it,
the way
got it.
it's like the
You were
tiered
right in the
AMC,
middle.
right in the middle.
That
of
is
it.
so wild.
Like, yeah. And so What he called her baby, I was like, oh, I could probably punch this guy in the face on the way out. Because I
Right.
didn't, like, it is so condescending.
Yeah, that's gross.
And
it.
I don't know who you're picturing. Maybe a guy with kind of slick black hair, like, or whatever, or like a bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
saw-
picturing a Dunder Mifflin T-shirt.
Funny.
That's good.
Funny, Mano.
He ended up looking like he was probably in his late 40s, and he looked like a dude who would have been a hippie biker in the 70s, who like would have hung around near the Hells Angels, but also more of a hippie than a bad boy, if that makes sense. Like he had
Whoa.
like kind of tie-dye, he had a bandana holding his hair back.
Whoa.
And he was really like thin and wiry, which I wasn't really imagining.
Yeah. I was
But
imagining a healthy like tummy.
Yeah, a healthy tummy. Like,
Healthy
A healthy
tummy.
tummy.
too much work on the upper body, maybe, kind of
Yeah.
routine.
Too much.
So one of those like when you're built like a snowman, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. He did have twiggy arms and a big but I couldn't decide who it was. I think they're both the loser in this situation. I think it like
both
they
suck.
both started. She started at war with him,
She
right?
started out as the asshole, I
Yes.
think.
Yes.
But then he kept pushing it to where it's like, oh, but I think now you're the bigger of the two assholes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
doubled down because he thought he was better than her. I think.
And the whole like baby is really gross.
Baby's really tough.
Do you think because I'm trying to think what I would do if someone told me to shut up like that. Me, I'll become
Which
a sassy
they have,
bitch.
Mono.
They
I've been
have.
in movies
Yes,
where people
yes,
have
you
been
will
like,
become a sassy
They
bitch.
have. I would probably like that's okay. Fun. You're fun. You're really fun. Like,
Yeah,
is
you
that
would've done
okay? Or
Well,
is
'cause
that
I
still
think-
asshole territory to like retaliate?
Right.
But
I don't know.
I think, Mono, you wouldn't keep doing it.
No,
or you wouldn't
I don't think
push
so.
back in that sense. You would be like, okay, cool, fun.
Yes.
But then you would respect you like
I think so. I think then I'd shrink.
I think.
Then I'd go, okay, whatever.
But
What are
then
we
you'd
doing?
yeah.
Right.
I do kind of believe broadly, not for me, I'm generally pretty quiet, but that before the credits start is kind of carte blanche.
I
Yeah.
think
You can have a blast.
I think it's game.
I
on.
agree. I think you can yell at the trailers you're watching a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also think that from her perspective, she's like, if I don't stop this guy now, we may get him talking during the movie and shouting out and whatever. So she's like, maybe I
Right.
have to stop this.
Mhm.
But I do like when she goes, we're here to enjoy the movie, not listen to you make an ass of yourself. Because
Yeah.
it came out so fast, I was like, she was preparing this in her head for the next time he yelled. You know when you hear people do that? It's like
yeah.
the sentence was a little written.
Yes,
which I like.
yes.
Oof.
She was ready. She was prepared.
Damn. And it seems like she knew that could happen. Why do I get the feeling like she was involved in the making of the movie? I don't know why.
Yeah, that's
How
interesting.
funny.
That's
yeah.
What if it was Harrison Ford in drag?
I
She
like
was
that.
very gravelly, and she arrived in a plane that was like pretty shoddy. She crashed into the theater.
Well, you should have brought up the plane, Dan.
Yeah, I guess that's the asshole there is Harrison Ford flying
Flying a
into the
plane.
theater in drag.
Wow.
Okay, so you're voting Guy as the bigger asshole.
He
Betsy.
lost it when he.
That's
Betsy
what
saying
I'm
it, yeah.
and pushing
Baby.
back in that sense. Like,
Yeah.
I think
I think you're probably right. God, that's so gross. Baby, single word.
the baby
Yeah.
is the clincher for me.
He
Yeah.
really wanted to try to like put her in her place. there.
Ugh,
Yeah, gross.
nasty.
I'm gonna try a scene, I guess. Hey, man. Hey, what'd you think of the movie? Did you have a good time?
Honestly, I had a pretty good time.
Yeah.
There was a couple things I was like, that's weird, but overall, it's like this is fun.
Well, I gotta say, that thing at the beginning, the way you handled that lady,
Yeah,
it just really I hope I'm not being too forward, but it really like turned me on.
Oh, whoa! That was not my intent. You mean when I called that woman sweetie babies?
Yes, it was just I noticed it really quieted her down. And it was so cool of you, and I don't want to be forward, but I'd love to give you my number and just whatever.
Oh my God! You liked when I threw popcorn at her and said, "Eat this."
Yes, it was so funny because it was just like obviously. It was like she was mad at you for first eating very loudly.
Yeah.
And then it was like you brought in your own meal, it seemed like. I
did. Well, I make movie lasagna whenever I go to the theaters. And I offered this sweet, sexy piece of meat next to me. I offered her some.
I know. I thought that was polite of you. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. And I kept saying in bed after like certain jokes and
my God. How did you think of that?
I don't know. It was just this thing I started doing like last year, and I think it's really funny. I'm so glad you think it's funny too.
It's so fun because it was like I remember. I mean, so there's the part where like Schindler is like, okay, we can probably only get 3 or 4 more people out of here, and then you were like in bed.
Yeah, that was so funny. Oh man,
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, it's me. I sat next to you. I just want to apologize that all of that happened between us.
Oh no, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I understand.
Excuse me. Did you just squeeze my titty?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I accept your apology, and hey, nice bottom, bottom, baby.
How dare you? How fucking dare you, you slob?
Oh, what?
Nick.
Ow! Oh, come on.
I'm out of here.
Hey, I like you better leaving than coming. Unless you're coming in my face. Huh? What'd you think?
Oh my God. And right in front of the theater where everyone's going in to see The Lion King, like a line of kids just walking past us. You do not care.
No, I don't care. I just like to live life on my own rhythm. You know what I mean?
It's a wavelength.
What was up with her though? What a fucking bitch.
I know. She apologized and then you complimented her body.
Yeah.
And she slapped you?
Right. Well, I mean, why was she wearing that revealing muumuu if she didn't want a little play?
Can I tell you something? You are the perfect type of guy. You go to movies alone. You make the whole thing about you. And it's honestly, you're more entertaining than the movie. The lasagna, the yelling, the popcorn.
And can I give you a compliment while we're at it?
I don't know what it would be, but sure.
You could be so pretty.
Really?
You could. You really could. I really think you could be. And I'm willing to go out with you and hopefully change you over the next couple months or years, slowly gaslighting you, convincing you that I'm never wrong and can't be wrong and I'm the only man you deserve.
Oh my God. My parents told me this would never happen. And I said, if I keep going to movies, I'm going to meet the man of my dreams. I mean, the way you don't even keep your shoes on, and they go right on the back of the seat. It's like you're at home.
I've had these rainbows for 30 years, baby.
Wow, you're so worldly and frugal.
You stick with me. And you'll be on Easy Street. Hey, hopefully you're on Easy Street too. You know what I'm saying?
In bed?
Yeah! Yes! I love this woman!
You're shaking me! Wow.
I love this woman!
Danielle, we're so excited to meet your new boyfriend.
He's everything to me. I mean, he's my world. I'm so excited for you to meet him. Thank you so much.
I can't believe you listened to him and you dyed your hair and cut it that way.
I mean, he said he wished that I looked. He said he wished that I looked a lot more like Madonna. So I'm going with the platinum blonde and the whole thing.
Yeah, you
Ladies.
Here's
Hey.
him.
Yeah, this is Charles.
Hey. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Whoa,
Nice to meet you.
that was my tongue. Whoa. Hi.
Hey, which one of you is a Samantha? You know what I'm saying? Who's Samantha here?
Oh,
Are you Samantha,
I
sweetie?
think I'm more of Miranda.
Get out of here.
Ow, quit shoving me. I'm here to meet you and have dinner with you. Don't shove me out the
Okay,
door.
who's a Samantha?
Ow.
Here,
Hi,
hey.
I'm Samantha.
Hey,
I'm
buy yourself something
Samantha.
pretty. Here, take a 20. Get out of here.
Wait, I want to meet you. I want to see you with my best friend Danielle. And
It's
see...
not. By the way, it's not legal 20s tender. It's Charles bucks. It's like his own money that you can use to buy favors from him later on.
I do 2 favors. Sex and rides.
What? Okay, what kind of rides?
Where do you, hey, mustache ride? Huh?
Oh, sex rides.
Yeah, lap ride.
Yeah, he can't give you a ride like in his Geo right now. It's just like packed to the brim with puka necklaces that he's trying to sell.
Yeah, I can.
Puka. Okay. Hey, just give us a second, Charles. Danielle, come into the kitchen quick.
Oh yeah, let's make Charles something that would make him happy.
Okay, sure. Let's make him something. Danielle, I think you got to get out of this. Charles seems. Wait, why are you so shocked by that?
I see exactly what happened. He gives you one tongue kiss and you want to sweep him out from under me. It's not going to happen, sweetie.
Wait, why'd you call me sweetie? Ew! You've never called me sweetie before.
Look at me through the glass door. Look, I'm putting my penis on the glass door.
Yeah, why did he make you turn all of your doors into glass?
Because
this is fucking weird.
He wants to always know what I'm up to, so I'm not.
He's rubbing his wiener on it. I can hear it.
Scene.
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Honestly, I love Charles.
Charles, we love you, buddy.
Just being classic male pig.
Always good being
Always
a piggy.
good.
All right, I've got. Am I the asshole here?
Okay, great.
I will. They write them. One of the things that I don't know how much you're on Reddit, but people like to write very flowery language. So I'll try to skip the BS.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant whenever she conveniently always forgets it? My 28-year-old female sister-in-law, Amy, so this woman that's writing is a 28-year-old female. Her sister-in-law, Amy, is a 26-year-old female. Always comes to visit from out of town. She stays with us instead of a hotel and always wants to go to expensive restaurants. She always conveniently forgets her wallet or comes up with some excuses as to why she can't pay her share. She has implied that since I make more money than her, I should be the one to pay. No, not my husband should pay, but me specifically. I do make a fair amount of money, but not so much that I can treat someone every time they come into town. Nonetheless, in the past, I have just paid the bill and asked her to pay me back. She never has.
Wow.
She made a reservation at an extremely expensive restaurant last night, and before we left, I made it clear that I wouldn't be paying her bill.
Wow. How uncomfortable.
This is where I might be the asshole, and I'll admit I got this move straight from an episode of 2.5 Men. As we were leaving, her and my husband went to the car. I pretended I forgot something and went back inside. I found her wallet sitting right on top of her suitcase. I put it in my purse and went to the restaurant. When we were done eating, I asked for separate bills. She said, no, we need one bill because she forgot her wallet again. I reached in my purse and said, this wallet? She was extremely furious. She said that I should not have touched or grabbed her wallet. So am I the asshole for taking her wallet and bringing it to the restaurant?
Oh my god!
Wow.
This person's a monster.
Wow.
This person's
Which
a
one?
monster.
Which person?
The person who's never paying
Yeah.
Yes.
is so wild.
Yes.
That's what I hate that.
It is like a sitcom problem because we live in an era where we have like Venmo and all that stuff,
Yes.
or you can pay someone back so easily.
Yes.
So you forgetting your wallet isn't a problem anymore. It's like Zelle me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Give me your phone and I'll do it for you.
I do love the magical reveal of the wallet.
That
This
is
wallet
so funny.
is so dramatic.
I'm on the writer's side for this.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool move too. Of like I feel I could see myself being like, I'm fucking grabbing the wallet and bringing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than generosity. Like being bullied for your generosity is so cruel to me, and it's so
That's a
much
good way to
crueler
say
than
it.
just nothing. I would rather someone give me nothing than be like bully. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like it's manipulative. It's awful.
Because it's already a huge ask to stay with someone.
Yes.
And then to be like, hey, I also made reservations for a really fancy restaurant. Like, it's so, that drives me nuts.
It is like that. There's a type of asshole that this lies in, and it's a specific thing that I really have an issue with, is someone who they do a thing that feels relatively innocuous, so it makes you feel crazy for calling them out.
Yes.
Like you
Yes.
feel like weird for being the one to be like, hey, could you not do this? It's a problem. And it's like, hey, why are you being so aggressive towards me?
Yes.
Like, why does this even bother you?
Oh,
I don't even
God.
think about it.
Yes.
Those are like the worst types of person.
That, like,
Awful.
ooh, I got chills with you describing that. Because
Really?
that's, like, so frustrating. And I feel we've all had that happen to us.
Totally.
In
Yeah.
some way or another of just like, what? Don't you fucking gaslight me and tell me that and make me feel crazy for the weird shit you're doing?
Yes.
Oh,
1,000,000%.
Awful.
God. Oh, I'm so mad at this person. I'm so glad. Yeah, fucking throw that wallet in their face every single fucking time they show up.
All right. This is this is awkward. This is awkward, but I just wanted to say it was so lovely celebrating my child and your child's wedding.
Yeah,
It's really
that
a
was
beautiful
good,
ceremony, and I'm so glad we decided to go even on
Can
it.
you believe we had sparklers at the end?
Yeah, that
That
was
they all
really
walked
nice.
through.
It was
It's the hottest
wonderful.
summer on record, and we still were like, we don't care. We want sparklers in the forest.
Yeah, dangerous. Roman candles, I think they shot off. It was
Yeah.
dangerous.
Sparklers, don't they shoot
I don't
off and then-
know.
Are
These
really
ones
hot?
felt very dangerous.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, that's our family tradition of firing
And I'm so glad we
Roman
could honor
candles at the bride. That's our. It's Italian. It's
it. Yeah. I
classic.
hadn't heard of it before, but that is so. And my grandmother's from Sicily, but that's so.
Well,
I'm so.
Sicily's different from the boot.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
The boot. The boot. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Like, I think it was a beautiful day, and
Really
I'm just
wonderful.
want you to know, I'm so happy we decided to just split it down the middle and
Oh.
just make sure both of our children's special days could be exactly what they wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So,
So are we paying right now?
well, I did
Or-
pay. I did pay the venue.
Okay.
And it was sort of like one huge bill with the venue, the caterer, all through
Yes.
the same, and the
Yes.
event planner. But this is how much it cost.
Yeah. Oh, you wrote
So-
it down. That's nice.
Yeah, they gave me an itemized bill.
I
So
see.
whenever you want, you can
Wow. Holy. Okay.
I feel
Wow.
so gauche bringing up money, but like,
No, this is what we had talked about. We said we're splitting it. I said we're in the 21st century.
yes, we're not gonna do the daughter of the bride thing.
No,
That's-
I'm not. We're the bride. Yeah, no. Okay, great. You know what? let me pat down my dress. I can't seem to find my wallet.
Well, that's okay. I wasn't expecting you to pay me right here on the spot.
Oh, okay.
Just
Okay,
whatever.
I could just like mail
could
you some
mail me
a
a
check
check or Venmo if that's easy. I don't know. Do you do Venmo? Do you do-
No, God,
No.
no.
Zelle.
Look at my phone. It's
Oh
a
my God.
burner phone.
It's not a jitterbug. It's specifically a burner phone.
It's a burner phone. You use it once and then it burns up.
Julia, can I ask why are you using a burner phone?
It's
Julia.
cheap and easy, you know? I don't
Yeah.
need a big fancy phone that does all the music and the picture taking. None of that. I got
Yeah.
a camera. I got a stereo. I got all the things I need.
Got
I don't
it.
need it all in one.
I'm so
pot.
sorry. I saw a text message. You just got a text message here. Take your phone back.
I did.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, something about the drop off. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have read it. I didn't mean to
Oh.
read it.
You
something
fucking saw the text,
I'm
did you?
so sorry. It popped right up when you showed me. I didn't mean just something about a drop off. That's all I saw.
Come in this way with me. Come in this room with me.
Julia, I don't want to
Come
do
on.
this.
Come in this way with me.
Julia, I don't want to do this.
Come here. Now
Okay.
sit the
Okay.
fuck down. Now you sit the fuck down.
Julia, this has been such a beautiful day celebrating our
It
special.
has been a beautiful day.
I didn't see a
Celebrating
thing.
my daughter and your son. I've almost said your father.
I know you're
already.
Italian. I don't want to get any deeper into your heritage or what that means for your family. I won't ask any more questions.
Here's a bat.
Wait, are you threatening me? Or are you just
I'm
showing
just
me a
saying,
bat?
you saw a text about something important. You want some money from me, and do I have the money for you? I don't know if I have the
Stop
money
showing me
for
the
you.
bat. I don't like
I'm
the
just
way
saying. Look at the
you're
bat.
You're holding it weird. You're not even holding it in an aggressive manner.
What do you mean? I'm
You know,
like,
you're doing that thing where you hold it in the middle. Remember that thing people used to do with pencils to make it look wobbly?
oh yeah. And does it work with the bat? Is it working? Does it look wobbly and rubbery?
Yeah, it looks like rubber.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, can I go now?
Look, I'm gonna be easy on you. Don't you?
Hey, Mr. Spichelli.
Yeah.
You're good, Julia. You good?
Oh, okay.
You're good, Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Spichelli.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got a little message. Let's consider the wedding paid for by you, and we'll leave it at that. You understand what I mean?
Do you know this guy, Julia? Do you know who this man is? You were in the chorus. You were in the shadows in the church.
That's me, yeah, and I work for the family of the daughter of the bride, and let's just consider the wedding paid for, or else.
Oh, come on.
Let me with this bat.
Come on, we're
in-laws.
in-laws. Stop
Whoa,
this.
look at that. Look at that. Can you
It
believe
looks
that?
wild. Yeah, the bat looks like it's jello.
It's like a
very
little.
cool.
Well, no, you're looking at it wrong. It looks like a
Okay.
little skateboard. You know, it's like
Oh,
a little
you're
skateboard.
doing
but-
like a fingerboard trick
yeah,
with
this
it.
will be you if you don't watch out.
Yeah.
Hey, we're
Congratulations
family
on
now.
the nuptials.
Hey, I don't like the way this is going. We're family now. Why are you threatening me, huh?
Honey, wake up, honey. There's a van sitting outside of the house. It's been out there for like 2 hours. I think we should just let go of the wedding payments and we'll just take care of it ourselves, okay?
We're family now. They're our in-laws. What is that? That van is clearly a spy van.
I whatever it is, I don't want any more
Look
problems.
at the ridiculous
I'll pay for it.
decals on it. It says night pizza. Look at this ridiculous. This is ridiculous. No, I'm
I
gonna
will
go
say they
something.
went. The decals are ridiculous. They went into so much work and effort to create the Night Pizza mascot. It is so beautifully rendered.
Yeah, night pizza. He's like, when the moon hits your eye like a pizza pie, that's a me.
It's
Look,
like a moon man who's also it's not like Mac Tonight, but it's close to Mac Tonight.
it's not, but it's nice. But it's a beautiful look. It's a great spokesperson. I'm gonna say something. I don't care. I'm gonna say something.
Please don't. Julia was she was so nice until you asked for the money. Just be careful, all right?
Honey, it's thousands of dollars.
I'll cover it. I mean, I don't even remember who was the one that wanted a big golden gabagool plate. I can't remember if it was us or them. It doesn't even matter.
You know who it was. You know who it was.
We see outside on their lawn some people using gasoline to
Oh my
draw
God.
3 lines up top, 3 lines on the bottom, and then they make that funny S.
They're doing the Stussy S out there.
Oh my God. You get off our lawn. You get off our lawn. Stop it. That's not cool.
Don't yell at them. Let them do things you do at your desk in high school. Don't let them bother us anymore.
No, I will not be threatened by cool high school tricks. I will not be bullied.
Oh,
You hear me?
really?
They go to the other side of their house and see in the backyard they're doing the same but in a 3D square.
How did they figure that out? I worked on that for years.
Get out of here. I'm calling the cops. I'm
Oh,
calling
yeah,
the cops.
They work for us.
You bastards. You bastards. Why did you make us throw such a lavish, ridiculous wedding?
Because that's what it's all about. Is a silly thing. Wasting a lot of money instead of just using it for fun experiences during your marriage.
It's ridiculous. You made us buy gold leaf so that we could make little fortune tellers right at the wedding for everyone.
Yeah, they were pretty funny too.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, one of you figured out that you could say in bed after each of them. That was a laugh.
That was really funny. You should be lucky people had such a funny time at a wedding.
Fine, I'll pay for it. Just get off of my lawn. Get out of my family.
Hello, man. Hey, I want a night pizza. Are you delivering? Hello.
Hey, get out of here.
This is
Hey,
fake,
man.
sir. This isn't
Get outta
real.
here.
Awesome. I couldn't find night pizza on my phone, but I'll take a pie.
No.
Okay, you want a pie? Get in the van. I'll take you to the
Okay.
pie. I'll get you a
All right.
pie.
Oh no, they're wearing all their backpacks on one arm.
It's the mystery. The night pizza disappearances are stacking up in the news, and as of right now, we see no pattern in the missing people. Just a large hunger that keeps them wanting pizza at incredibly late hours of the night.
It's awful, Jane. If you have a large hunger in the middle of the night, stay inside. Do not go out for night pizza. Whatever it is, stay inside.
If you have a large hunger
Authorities
at
are warning us.
night, officials are recommending you eat whatever is in your drawers. Don't be tempted by something hot or fresh. Just eat some of the bullshit that's already in your house, like peanuts, cereal. That
But
like
what if we just want pizza?
Okay, for the last time, Ted, you got to stay quiet behind the cameras.
I'm just so hungry and I always want pizza at night.
you can. We told you can use frozen pizza if you've bought it during the day.
I can't buy a frozen pizza at night.
We understand, Ted, but maybe Postmates or anything other than night pizza. We let Ted chime in every now and again because he does have a lot of the same questions as our viewers at home.
Yes, he's bringing up a good issue. We are worried. And right now, we just want to recommend everyone to eat meals and follow the curfew order. Eat your meals before sunfall and stay inside.
In other safety news, authorities are warning that West Nile has been found in the mosquitoes in some of the east area of the city. If you live out there, make sure not to go out at dusk. And if you do, put on some mosquito spray or anything like that.
Oh, that's where I live.
Ted, shut up.
Do you think I have it?
No, you don't. In some confusing news, we are also reporting that there is some cases of East Nile virus popping up in the south border of town due to some northern horned rhino beetles. So we want to stay careful of those.
That's right. East Nile in the south part from the northern beetles. So watch out on the western edge of the south part of town for the East Nile virus.
Oh, no, that's where my mom lives.
Ted, shut up.
She's got it.
Shut up.
Shut up.
What
You
am
have
I
to shut
supposed
up.
to do?
You have to shut up.
If you do have symptoms that that are consistent with East Nile, fever, cough, hiccups. Scene.
Hiccups.
Hiccups is such a good symptom for sickness.
I didn't say it like that. Hiccups.
Hiccups.
I'm so excited to see it.
You're so pumped.
Hiccups, don't forget hiccups.
Hiccups are funny. And they are.
Sometimes, not to pat ourselves on the back, but sometimes I watch a stand-up set and I'm like, man, we burn little ideas like that just repeatedly in improv shows and stuff. Like things that people tour on. Like hiccups is a symptom. There's something there. I don't have it yet. That's what makes stand-ups more successful to me is they figure out how to do it repeatedly.
Right.
Somehow we're lazier and more energetic. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Somehow it's both.
Yeah, 100%. I was listening to we got into another Am I the Asshole, but I was listening to Jay Leno on David Spade and Dana Carvey's podcast.
Yes,
so I was like, I want to hear what Leno's like just in a podcast.
Yeah.
And he goes, he's talking shit about people who don't prepare and comics who are dirty. Or he said this thing that made me guffaw. Is he goes, you see some of these younger comics now, you need to be a gynecologist to understand half their jokes. Because of like how much people talk about their vaginas, I guess is his implication.
Come on.
That sucks.
But he's talking about like, and they're like praising him for being such a clean joke writer and whatever, which I know to be true. But he goes, here's this joke that's been going really well. I do it. It's really funny and people love it no matter where. And that's his other thing is like, everyone should like your joke. It shouldn't be political. It should be like, it should work everywhere. And so he's doing the joke, and he's like, I go to the place, and I'm going to get a dryer. And the guy's like, it's a smart dryer. And he's like, a smart dryer? What's that about? And he's like, it's got Wi-Fi. And he's like, I don't need Wi-Fi. And the guy's like, well, it comes with the Wi-Fi. And he goes, fine, I get it. But I forgot the password, so now I'm walking around in damp underwear. And it's like, that's like a pitch you would do in a pattern game in an improv show.
Yeah.
You know?
It's light.
Yeah.
It's light.
And I was like, oh, is this what it takes? Should I just become a stand-up?
Yeah.
I know there's like an emotional element and a lot of work to writing, and I don't want to take away from the art form, but it really made me laugh.
That is so silly.
I know you like that joke. It just feels like we're too late in the internet for that joke. I feel like that joke could have worked early Wi-Fi. Yeah. It is timeless in the way of it's from a different time. I mean, yeah,
that's like great though for the demographic who goes to see Jay Leno.
I think so. Yeah, I think he is like he believes that he does comedy for everyone.
Yes,
but what he means is he does comedy for everyone that's like him.
Yes,
right.
In one way or another.
I think that's exactly it. I think that's well put, Dan. Of like he does it for everyone. He thinks everyone is
You could argue it's for no one, obviously, because it's who's laughing? I don't even think. I mean, I know a million funny old school people who would be like, "Oh, that sucked," right?
Yes, totally. I think like, and obviously he's a pretty maligned comedian now, but I'm always fascinated with people. It's like, I have to at least accept that he has a talent if he's that successful.
Sure.
Like that there are things he's good at. So I try to figure out like, I've been living my life being like, I'll be funny to the small percentage of people who think I'm funny.
Yeah.
And I'll always stay niche, which is safe. But there's a thing to like, well, how could I be funny to everyone? Like, what am I limiting myself that he does
real.
to? Is interesting to me.
Right.
That's very real. Like we definitely protect ourselves from being like, well, how big can I get? And then it's like, okay, how big can you get? How broad are you willing to go? Me and Betsy saw a stand-up show from Ross Matthews recently. And we love Ross Matthews, but the stand-up was very safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was
it was mostly for white straight women.
Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Remind me who Ross Matthews is.
Remember he was actually Ross the intern on old Jay Leno.
Yeah.
He's a host on Drag Race.
Oh,
these
yes.
days.
I know who that
on
is.
Drew Barrymore's show. But
like
it was
he's delightful, but he's not a stand-up.
Right.
And it was for straight white women. That's interesting.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it started and it was the first weekend of June. He didn't even mention Pride. He, of course, mentioned being a gay man and like his husband and
Right.
stuff and like that. But it felt so safe and for
Yeah.
white straight women. Like it
Yeah.
felt so just
strange.
like it was strange.
He went out of his way to be like, we're not going to talk about anything that makes anyone uncomfortable, which I'm like,
Really?
well,
Yeah, he like opened up being like, I'm not gonna do politics. We're not talking about masks or no masks. And
Right.
we're already like, hey man, you wrote this a long time
Yeah,
ago.
right. No one here's wearing a mask anymore, even like
Yeah,
your most
it's-
liberal fans.
Yeah.
Don't worry. But yeah, it was very interesting. And I don't know what I expected.
Right, but it seems to be like there's some truth to being like, if you're going to play to audiences of 300, 500 people, can you really get 500 alt comedy people in one room? I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough question because it's like I have, morals and ideals
Mhm.
Yes.
where it's like, well, I don't want you to like me if you think me bringing up masks is like like a problem.
Right,
Right.
But yeah, I don't really know where I stand on that.
right.
Right.
But it is funny to be at a thing where you're like, oh, this isn't for me. I came to a night that's for somebody else.
Yeah.
And now I'm here and I'm just observing it. I saw Joy Behar do stand up. And it was
Oh
like
yeah,
Funny.
very safe.
not safe, but this was 2008, and she was doing like George W. Bush, like 2003 jokes, like
Got
being a
it.
bad reader or whatever, like Bill
Yep.
Clinton and Monica Lewinsky jokes.
Got it.
She did do crowd work. I think I've told this story before, but she just went like, name a celebrity and I'll tell you a story about him. And the one I remember that really cracked me up was someone went, Danny DeVito. And she goes, Danny DeVito, he went up on me once.
That's
really
that's
funny.
evergreen.
That's a good joke.
That's a great
Evergreen.
I like that move too of just like the crowd work being like, I'll tell you stories about celebrities.
Mhm.
Like Ross did crowd work and he was actually really great at that.
He was
He was really
until a
funny,
woman showed her
Oh.
vagina to us on stage, but that's okay.
but yeah.
You like accidentally or was like, look.
Yeah. A little bit of both maybe.
A little bit of
What?
both, maybe.
Wait,
There
what's the
was a
story? An audience member?
competition. Yeah.
She like went into a split and she had no underwear on.
Damn.
It was
Yeah.
very funny. And then we were
Wow.
just like,
We were like, oh my God.
Did the air leave the room or did
What do you think, Betsy? Did it or what? I think
we were all like, whoa.
I think people were definitely giggling. I think it was that like giggle of disbelief where people were like,
Yeah.
wait, did we just see a woman naked?
Because like a lot of the people he brought up on stage were like pretty hammered. It's felt like pretty
Mhm.
fucked up, and we're just like, yeah, we'll do whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we for the last part of the show here. Again, thanks again for everybody at the Hewlett Packard Corporate Retreat for being such great audience members. You've been a blast. But for the last part of the show, we're going to bring up some people for a little competition here. And it's a little fun. It's a little limbo. And it's just to get the energy up. So if anybody wants to maybe embarrass themselves a little.
Me.
A lot of energy from these two right up front who have been very vocal for the whole performance.
Me.
Yeah, why not bring you on stage here?
Me.
Yeah,
Me.
yep. Okay. I see you both.
Me.
Oh, fuck.
Me.
Hey, can we get the gun away from her?
Here you go. It's blank. It's blank.
Swing.
Whoa, a sword.
Okay, the sword. And I see you both have HR on your name tags. You both work in HR here?
Yeah,
That's right.
human resources.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Hey, let's get up on the stage.
Here, I'll lift you up.
Get
Yeah,
me from
pull
my
me
bottom.
I think I might help
push
you
my
lift her
bottom.
legs or her arms, but no. Oh. I have fully lost sight of her thumb there. Her thumb has gone away from.
Okay, I'll help you up.
Help me up.
Help me up.
This
Here,
might be a bad
give me your
idea.
bra strap and I'll pick you up like a candy claw.
Here you go. Here you go. Try to get me. Try to get me. Oh, you got me.
I gotcha.
Gunk. Okay, we're on stage.
She even made the same noise as the candy claw.
We're here.
We're
here.
Okay,
We work
ladies.
for HR.
You're great,
Hey,
HR.
can I get your names real quick?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mine.
Okay, and what are they?
Oh, you now, right now?
Oh,
Yes, right
okay,
now.
okay.
Okay. I'm Pina.
And I'm Vagina.
Okay, I will take you at your words for that, in case those are some sort of, ethnic or creative names. I don't want to insult you.
Okay.
Thank you.
thank you.
I will just check based on your attitude and the smell of tequila on both of you, just to make sure your real names are Pina and Vagina.
Yep.
Yeah, here's my driver's license.
Well, they let you do it topless?
Yeah. All you have
Okay.
to do is slip them like $20 and they'll let you do whatever you want. Peanut, show him yours. Show him yours.
Like, here's my social security card, and I asked to have a picture on mine. So here you go. It's me spreading my cheeks.
It sure is. Wow, it sure
You
is.
can get a picture if you ask.
yeah.
Well, Pina and Vagina, this is going to be a limbo. So I just will ask really quickly if you want to maybe, if you two have a sweater you'd like to put on, or
Why? It's warm out. Why would I want to wear a sweater? It's not winter.
well, it's just body parts. You'll be bending in funny ways, and body parts could come out or anything like that. And we just want to, we want to be friendly to everyone that works at Hewlett
Oh, that's
Packard here,
okay.
and-
No, because it's not about what you look like. It's about what you say. That's what we learn in HR. It's not about what you
Yeah.
look like. It's about what you say.
What you say.
So if
Well-
I show my body, it's not about me feeling shame. It's about us reacting in a way that makes a safe work environment.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I don't want to argue with HR about that.
You better not or we'll get you.
Not, they're not. By the way, you nice bulge, mister.
Okay, thank you. That's
Yeah, it's a nice bulge.
I don't. Thank you. I don't know what to even say about that.
Hey,
Let's we're
Heavy. Looks
we're really
heavy.
moving right towards the end of the
Heavy
whole
bulge.
performance here. So heavy, you said?
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
heavy.
It looks like a heavy bulge.
Okay. I
Yeah,
feel a
what
little
do you-
uncomfortable. My family actually comes to these and is
That
in the
is your
back watching.
family?
So yeah,
They're
that's
here?
They're here.
yeah. My wife and my lovely daughters are in the back.
Oh, cute.
Point at them. Point at them.
Point
No,
at
I've
them.
already. I would rather.
Raise your arms. Raise your
Don't do
arms
it,
if
honey.
this
Don't-
is your
I'm really
dad and
concerned.
husband.
Hey, oh, I
Come
see
on.
it.
Oh, I see.
Look,
him.
that's your dad, isn't it? He's got a heavy one. That's your dad right there. I can see it through his pants.
Your dad came too.
Is your dad here?
Nice.
Yeah, my dad lives in town, and so we're visiting. He wanted to see kind of what I do here, so that's him in the back there. And Dad, don't be proud of the heavy bulge thing. I think they just say it. He's very
Give
proud.
me
Where
of
do
that.
big
you?
ol'
Where do you?
thumbs
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Where do you guys come from? Bowling ball fortune? Is that why you got such heavies in your pants?
Peanut.
Pina.
Peanut, you nasty.
See, and that's
Isn't that
not what you
funny?
say. That's not what you can
Yeah,
I
say.
agree.
That's what you-
exactly. That's what you don't say.
Well, we are going to get the limbo going, and everybody in the crowd is going to
Alright.
vote on who they think will be able to go lower, Pina or Vagina. So I'll put my hand over each of their heads, and we'll do it by applause. Who thinks Pina's going to go lower?
Wow, that's a big amount of applause.
Wow.
And Vagina?
Oh, it's
Well,
pretty equal.
Pretty even. Okay, so remember who you voted for, and we'll see who it is, and we'll get the music.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, we got the music, and maybe I don't know. Maybe we could get like a tablecloth or something just for Vagina's lower or Pina's lower half there.
Which one? Which
Both
one's
of you,
lower
really.
half?
Maybe
It's
both of
fine.
you,
We're
really.
fine.
We
we're
like these
fine.
dresses. We got these dresses from the Chun-Li collection. You see,
Yeah.
they're very distinct.
Chun-Li from Street Fighter. fighter who's
Yes.
kind of known to wear very short.
Yes. Oh,
and
don't worry. We're
form-fitting-
covered. We're
Yeah,
covered.
don't worry, don't worry. Okay,
Okay.
we're ready to limbo.
I do think Pina just pulled a muscle trying to show me a Chun-Li kick, so we'll give her a second there just to kind of recalibrate.
Stretch it out, Peanut.
I was
Stretch it out.
I was trying to do spinning star kick.
Here, Peanut, get on your back. I'll help you stretch it
Okay.
out. I'll help you stretch it out.
Hang on, no,
Now
no, no, hang on,
lift
no,
up
no, no.
your leg. Lift up your leg.
Okay, yeah,
And I'll
stretch me.
push.
Stretch me.
I'm gonna put my
Can
butt
we
on
please
that
get like a
leg.
towel or something to cover this up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, put your nipple in there.
I'll put my nippy in there.
No, what?
It's helping. It feels better. It feels
No,
better.
there's no way. Get off of her.
Ow! Ow!
Okay, I feel better. Thank you.
Okay, time to limbo.
Okay, let's just try to get through this. I don't get paid if we don't go the full
Why
hour.
is a bunch of the audience crying? This is a fun thing, everybody.
Everybody clap. Everybody clap. Everybody clap.
Everybody clap.
Everybody clap.
Everybody clap.
Okay, they're
Everybody
crying clap now. Okay, let's do the limbo.
All
Limbo
right.
time.
Pina be nimble, Pina be quick. Pina go under limbo stick.
Woo!
You made it, Peanut.
I made
Good
it. See, no
job.
harm, no foul.
Wow.
Nice.
So I'll just go ahead and hand you your shirt back there, Peanut. You did get caught all the way on the stick and go
Oh,
over
my-
your face there.
I was wondering why the audience was all white.
Yeah, that was the audience. That was the top of your white Chun-Li shirt.
Okay, that makes sense. There's the audience.
There they are.
Go,
there they are.
Vegeta, go.
You know what? I'm going to just take my dress off so that doesn't happen. Okay?
How do you get it off
Give it to
so
me.
quickly? How are
Give
you
it to
two both
me.
so fast?
Oh,
at
give
these
it to me.
things?
Give me your dress.
There you go. Here you go.
And I'm gonna burn it, okay, really quick.
Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Burn it.
Okay, it's on fire.
Good, good. Leave it on fire. Leave it on fire.
Where did you buy that? Dresses should not be that quickly flammable. It went right up.
Yeah, it's all acrylic.
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li collection.
Okay, I'm ready. Sing my song.
All right, let's just get through this. All right, everybody feel free to cover your eyes or whatever here. As Vegeta full nude goes
No,
under the limbo
everybody
stick.
open your eyes. Pina, make sure all their eyes are wide open. You
Open
can't
or else
go
you're
too
fired. Open your eyes or else you're
Honey,
fired.
stand in
Give
front
it
of
a
Dad's
stick.
eyes. Honey, stand in front of Dad. If he sees this, it's over.
Open their eyes.
You, Mr. Heavy, come over here.
Yeah, heavy bulge, get over here.
Why are you all helping my dad forward? It's his heart can't handle this.
Everyone, eyes open. Heavy,
Eyes
right
open,
here.
everyone, or you're all fired. Okay, I'm ready.
Go for it. You can't beat me.
Vegeta be nimble, Vegeta be quick. Vegeta go under limbo stick.
Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, my neck is stuck.
Jeff, lift the stick a little higher.
Oh,
Jeff,
no.
lift it a little higher.
Oh no, I'm on
I know what
it.
I can do. Let me sit on your face, and I'll push you lower so you can make it under the stick.
Smart.
Honey, get Dad out of here. He can't handle this.
Here, I'm sitting on your face.
Oh yeah, now really
Now do
shove.
this.
It's working. It's working. I'm coming off of it. I'm not on the stick anymore. Woo! Phew.
Okay, folks. I think we're gonna have to call it. I apologize for. I'm sure this is not abnormal if they're your HR department here.
Yeah, no, we're doing this a lot. And if any of you didn't like it, you're fired.
Yeah, we're gonna file sexual harassment complaints about you and fire you.
You guys are sexual harassing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we are supposed to do the buffet now. If anybody still has an appetite,
Ooh, I'm
Yummy.
still hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Scene.
so crazy.
Uh,
What the fuck?
Pina and Vegeta.
Oh my god. That was fun.
Well, you know, energy-wise, we're not going to be able to top them, but we're still going to try with one more Am I the Asshole?
Great.
Yes, okay.
Let's see what we have here. Oh, I liked this one. I hope, we just did a pretty horny scene, so
Okay.
this one might be in that world, but...
Okay.
Hey, all right.
Am I the asshole for demanding my girlfriend tells me her author's pen name? I, 32 male, have been dating Siobhan, female 32, for 6 months now. She's always been very vague about what she does for a living, but recently one of her friends mentioned something and I finally dragged it out of her. She's an author. She writes and self-published romance and erotica stories and novels, and while not rich, she's able to make a living out of it.
That rules.
Yeah.
That's great.
I Googled her name and couldn't find anything, so I confronted her about this. She said she's writing under her pen name, so I demanded she gives it to me so I know what she does. She refuses, saying she doesn't want it to be leaked even by accident and no one knows. Wow. I accused her of not trusting me and she still refused, which was very annoying. I tried a nicer approach and told her that I want to know her fantasies so I can try it out with her. And she told me that what she writes aren't her fantasies, but her readers, and she's still not going to tell me. At night, I tried to check her laptop for her pen name, but she changed her password before bed. I was annoyed and told her she clearly doesn't trust me and it's not fair because I have a right to know what she writes, especially since it's a sensitive topic, and I don't know her if I don't know her pen name. She was furious. I tried to look on her laptop and told me to go home. Before leaving, I told her when she calls to apologize. I expect to get her pen name with the apology. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
She called me an asshole on my way out. I thought she'd call by now, but she hasn't. My sister told me I was the asshole and I should apologize, but I just don't see it and need it. Second opinion, was I the asshole?
Yes.
Wow.
That sucks.
Full-throatedly.
So.
I think so. And also because like it was very clear through the actions, like they weren't like, I want to like share this with you. They were like, I want to make sure you're not doing anything. It was controlling. It wasn't like, I wish you'd share this with me because I would love to know more about your creativity.
Mm-hmm. It was controlling and manipulative. It was like,
Yeah.
I need to know.
Right. I need to know you can't, this art, I need to know what you're doing with your art. Yeah. Kind of shitty. I didn't like that. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't like that one bit. It's like that. You know enough that they're a writer of erotica novels. Like that's fine. That's great. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's so like I would be really curious, and
Yes.
I would get to a point in a relationship, maybe not 6 months, but maybe within a year, where it's like I'd like to know about this. You know, just like. It's weird that my partner has a secret job and it would mean I don't know a big part of them. So I think it would eventually be a deal breaker for me if they couldn't like
I do think it would
share.
get to that point where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you can't even tell me that. Like, but it feels like there might be something underlying with
Yeah.
this relationship.
Right. I
With
agree.
everything.
It's like there's a weirdness. There is a weirdness. I would say like, yeah, it was definitely there's a ton of miscommunication between both of them, but for whatever reason, maybe I inferred this, but yeah, I agree that like, it would be weird if you're like, I can never tell you. It's like, that's weird because you're not in the CIA. It would be weird, but then it should also be then the person who's dating the person should make them feel safe to share it.
yes,
That's
which he
yes.
did not do.
Yes.
Right.
And not trying to sneak into the laptop and find out, or you
Right.
know, or being like, okay, well, I'm out of here, and you better call me to apologize and tell me your pen name. Like,
Yeah.
that's not the way to do it.
It is so clear by the way he's wording things that she just like knows she can't trust him.
Yeah,
So the main question is like, what does she get out of this relationship actually? But
right.
have you all ever looked in someone else's phone or computer without them knowing?
No. I feel if somebody, like, if I'm next to somebody, I'll like glance over and then be like, what am I doing? Like,
I do
who
that,
gives
yeah.
a
Right.
shit? And it's not because of I care. It's just kind of like, what's going on? Oh,
Yeah.
wait. But I've never like,
Yeah, no, I really haven't. And I can't exactly tell you why. It's not like I have some like great moral high standing, but like, Yeah, I just kind of feel like there's a real breakdown in trust once you're doing that. Or it's like
a huge breach, yeah.
Yeah.
because then the problem's already there. Because if you already don't trust that person that deeply already, then it's like you're certainly not going to get it by finding and lurking for secrets.
Yes, 100%.
Right. Do you think it made a difference? Like, because when I grew up, we had one computer for our house.
Mm-hmm.
And so it kind of was just like, yeah, whatever happens. But also, I wasn't looking up like porno or anything.
Right.
My parents weren't either. But I wonder if there's something of like, I trust, or I guess I just don't. Yeah, I don't care what people.
Yeah,
but I
there's
also
like
am not in relationships that I am worrying about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a deeper. I mean, like even like what you're saying, Betsy, like of the one computer, like there's an implicit trust required in like the family dynamic there to have one computer. You know?
Yeah.
But also there's another feeling of like, oh, I could be discovered, so you'd have to be a little more safe
Yes.
with it.
Like chat rooms. I would go into chat rooms and catfish people.
Really?
Yeah. Just in dumb, just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, like if somebody's like, I'm from California, I'd be like, yeah, me too. Like just that shit of like,
What a time.
what a time to be alive.
Time. Dearest Elizabeth,
Yeah.
I am writing you, for I fear I may have found a secret of ill repute in your salon. I was looking through your papers, and unwittingly, I found something. A letter of sexual desire. Now, and be real. Was this letter meant for me or thine secret lover? Signed, Abernathy.
Dearest Abernathy, first of all, why were you going through my papers in my salon? That is my property, my private property. How dare you? But also, the letter was not for you. Well, he sent me a quick telegram. Oh, I got your telegram. Anyways, it was not for you. But you need not worry about who's it for and who it is not for. Trust me, that is all I ask of you. Love, Elizabeth.
Oh, my dear God, what am I to do with this? I know who I'll ask. I'll write a poignant letter to my dearest Elizabeth's close friend. Dearest Ebenezer, it has recently come to my attention that my dearest Elizabeth has been sending sexual letters to people. Oh, I knew it. I heard that. Is it true that you were the one she's been courting sexually with tales of ribaldry and feather touching? Tell me, I must know. Yours in Christ, Abernathy.
My dear sweet Abernathy, I am appalled in the name of Christ to hear this accusation. And whatever gasp you heard while writing your letter was surely not me hiding in your house after recently making love to Elizabeth. What? Would you even think that for? I love thine before all, and I have promised myself to the horses and the fields, for I am not of noble birth and could never be with your sweet, buxom, beautiful, great listening, caring,
Thank you,
longest
baby.
hair.
I heard that.
Okay, fine. Maybe we should all not meet in the fireplace room. We're all in the same damn house. Let's
Yes,
go.
we've been writing letters in the same goddamn room in the same goddamn house because we're from the 1800s and we have poor communication skills.
Yes, we do, and we also have so many hours of the day to do nothing.
Nothing at all. What is the meaning of this?
Abernathy.
We wake up at 5 a.m. We go to sleep at 9 p.m. What do we even do all day? I'll tell you this,
Yeah.
Abernathy. Whatever I have been accused of, I apologize, and let's put it in the past.
Oh, you're such a big, strong man, Ebenezer.
You stop it, Elizabeth.
Abernathy.
Ebenezer,
What?
I am not so quick to forget and forgive. I would be willing to move forward if we were to define exactly what the parameters of this lover's triangle was to become.
Are you saying some sort of way for us to be amorous?
Yes.
But not mono-amorous with each other?
Ah, interesting. Such a pagan ideal I have no familiarity with, but I'd be willing to consider, for I agree with you. The days are long, and there's only so many hours one can spend on the chamber pot, thinking and thinking.
So that's what you do for all those hours.
I spend them on the chamber pot, wishing for good things to think and write about, for nothing comes to me.
I'll tell you what comes to me.
Hey.
Hey, this idea. You are saying that we could be multiple lovers all at once. I'm here for that.
On today's written episode of Love in the Modern Times, we talk about a new idea for lovers recently come upon by Freudian thinkers. That perhaps love can be greater than just between one pair of people. On today's written episode, we have on a guest who I've written a letter to. It is a foremost thinker in modern lovemaking in the 1800s. Send letter.
Yes. Ah, very good. 'Tis I, Abernathy Bagilliton, free thinker, chamber pot enthusiast, and sexual soothsayer. For 'tis no thought nobler than the one of, may I take you in bed? 'Tis no thought higher than the one thought when squeezing one woman's boobus and thinking, what if there was another penis here?
So what written pod castings have you been reading lately?
I've been very intrigued. Me and my partner Elizabeth here,
Yes.
we've been expanding our horizons.
Oh, yes. We've been listening to my favorite
Ooh,
my favorite
What would it be in this era?
my favorite fornication. That's
my
it.
favorite
Yeah,
fornication.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it is.
Very
And
good.
I get shy to say the word fornication because I'm a lady.
Yeah, of course you are. Well, yeah, I heard Abraham Lincoln on a recent episode of What the Foxtrot.
Oh, I love that with Marcus Maron.
Yes.
Scene.
Can I just read real quick. Here's a
Yes.
fun fact.
Please.
Abraham Lincoln was supposed to be part of the Donner Party.
What?
You
Isn't
know
that
what? I
nuts?
briefly heard that recently too. I'm
Whoa.
like, I can't remember where even.
Yeah.
Whoa.
On TikTok. Yeah. Well, how
Um,
crazy is that? What does that even mean?
Yeah,
like,
what does that
who
mean?
was the Donner Party?
So it was actually really big. It was like a bunch of different families, and one of the like two main families, the Donners and the Reeds, and apparently Abraham Lincoln was best friends with the head of the Reeds family, and was like supposed to go, but then bailed like day of.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, a
Jesus.
beautiful lesson in bailing.
Dude, yeah.
If you're not feeling the vibe.
If you're not feeling the vibe, get out of there. Or you be
Dude.
in the Donner Party.
Just like New Year's Eve, if it's not your thing, don't go to the
Yes.
party.
Okay.
That's a great fact. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
like,
blew
what
my
would the
mind.
world have been like? What
I
would have
know.
happened?
Oh,
Dude.
God, right?
John
Who
Wilkes
knows?
Booth is president?
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Even more guns somehow.
Yeah, more. Yeah, even easier to get. Oh.
Yeah, what a funny country. We didn't outlaw guns when someone just blew the president's brains out.
Isn't that funny?
Dude.
Isn't that strange?
And here we are now. Well, I'll leave us on another Lincoln fact that I remember from reading his a biography about him. He used to write scat poetry and keep it in his hat, like poetry
What?
about shitting, like little jokes and limericks about poop.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So maybe they kind of just disinvited him from the
Hey, I don't want your friend Abe coming. That dude, all he does is write poems about shit, man.
to poo or not to poo? That is the question.
And the answer is to poo.
4 shits and 7 Rias ago.
Rias.
A more perfect poonion. Well, Mano and Betsy, I can't say enough about how easy and fun it is to make comedy with you all.
So
Of
fun.
course,
Same.
We Love Trash can be found everywhere you find podcasts, specifically Patreon. Patreon.com/We Love Trash. Is that your
Yeah, that's true.
Patreon?
That's true. We're on Patreon only, and we're doing a really fun thing this summer. We're doing Screamy Summer, a summer filled with horror stupidity. So come.
Yeah.
Lovely. And Betsy, what else do you want to plug beyond that? Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. I'm at Betsy Sodaro. And then I have one more podcast called A Funny Feeling with Marcy Jarro, where we talk to our friends about all their paranormal experiences.
Yes.
Check it out.
And Bangarang is the second Fridays of every month?
The fourth Friday.
Fourth Fridays
of every
at the
month
UCB
at
Theater.
UCB. Yeah. Check it out. 8:30.
Mano?
Yeah, follow me at Mano Agapion, wherever you are on socials, including Threads.
Are you on Threads?
I did Threads.
This is the new Instagram, Twitter,
This
Threads?
is the new Instagram, Twitter.
Okay,
I'm
and
giving it a go. I'm very excited to leave Twitter.
what's the story with it?
It's great. Well,
Really?
at least it's the lesser of two evils. You keep your
Yeah.
exact name on Instagram. You can it immediately integrates with your Instagram, so everyone who follows you can follow you and vice versa.
Wow.
It's
Whoa.
just I don't know.
It's a new app or it's through
It
the
is a
Instagram
new
app?
app.
Oh, okay.
It is a new app, but so far
We
it's pretty simple.
We thank you, Daddy Zuckerberg, for
Thank
undercutting
you.
Daddy Elon.
Isn't it funny to have two evil daddies and then but
A lot
one
of evil
slightly
daddies.
less evil? Oh my god,
Yeah.
so many. But follow me there. Listen to the Try Gays on Earwolf Presents.
Yes.
I'm doing
This
this
is
podcast.
you and Oscar Montoya's new podcast
Yeah.
where you talk about straight culture.
Yeah, we talk to straight people and try to understand straight culture.
I love
it's
it.
fun. It's really fun, and it's happening every Tuesday and Friday in July. So go listen, go support us, and who knows? We might do more of them if people like them. And yeah, that's it. Follow me online to find out what shows I'm doing at UCB.
Awesome. Thanks again, y'all, and thanks everybody for listening. And send a prayer out to Mr. Rosenberg when he gets well soon.
Oof, yeah.
Feel better, Rosie.
Feel better, Rosie. Bye.
Rosie.